Anyway, where were we? Yeah, we're going to cross the Tubeline Bridge in today's episode, I guess. If I'm continuing this off from the last episode. Okay, that's interesting. None of these people really have anything special to say, do they? How do I describe this? You know the vibration, you feel like, okay, it's the coolest. Okay, good for you. Nobody cares. Okay, let's do this. This place is actually pretty cool. I mean, look at this place. There's bridges underneath and yeah, that's just awesome, I guess. Okay, whatever. Let's stop this girl because I believe she has something to give us for just randomly. Let's predict her steps. And is that who I think it is in the distance? Oh, let's find out. I was running around trying to... Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, random woman we stopped on the street because, in all fairness, we just wanted to talk to you. Because we have no friends. Okay, thank you. Good for you. And that looks like a certain somebody, doesn't it? Whoa, hello. What do you want with us? The music's too happy for this. No, we're being abducted. Excellent. It seems that you have obtained the Lightstone. I congratulate you on a job well done. Oh god, this is terrifying. It is my Lord N's thoughts that the two holders of the legendary Pokemon should put their beliefs on the line and strive to find which is the true hero. Oh god. There is not necessarily any way. From his infancy, I provided him with the education required to become the hero of legend. Indeed, he has been so acknowledged by the legendary Pokemon. Such purity of purpose is his. The liberation of Pokemon of which Team Plasma speaks, is the separation of Pokemon from foolish people. That's the truth. All trainers will become helpless to resist us. We alone will be able to use Pokemon. The preparations are complete. When my perfect plan is set in action, first a few gullible Pokemon trainers who are unable to resist Team Plasma will release their Pokemon. Then that number will become 100, then 1,000. In no time, even the gym leaders and the champion will become unable to fight us. Having a Pokemon will be considered a bad thing. Even people like the sad little Bianca, whose Pokemon was stolen in Castelia, will be unable to face public opinion and will release their Pokemon. That's the kind of world we'll make. Well, that doesn't sound very nice. You may have the stone, but there's no chance whatsoever that the legendary Pokemon will accept you as the hero. So, if you're not willing to hand over your precious Pokemon, I suggest you search for some courage, because you're going to need it. I really do not like that dude. Anyway, yeah, I guess that's our last stop for Tubeline. Or Tubeline Bridge or whatever. Why are you running around inside for... Ooh, shopping mail 9, what's that? Route 9 has a lot of trainers for such a short route. If there is a place where Pokemon can ride, similar people tend to... Did I read that as I thought I did? I thought it said similar people to similar. God, I can't read. Okay, whatever. Yeah, as... Actually, let's just talk to this guy first. The pitcher throws his first pitch. And that's a strike, and he's going to give us Fling. Thank you very much, mister. Why is a random person throwing stuff at us? God, this makes no sense. Anyway, yeah, there are a ton of trainers you can battle here, which I guess is good for our little training regime, because... yeah, it's the final countdown and all that. Do you want to pass through here? Then you must greet me. Okay, good for you, random biker who just wants to be aggressive. Oh, his name's Philip. Oh my god, his name's Philip. Oh my god, it's me. Hello, person with the same name as me. Okay, whatever. I didn't mean to run from that. That's all. Okay, acrobatics. Let's take this down because yeah, I want to get through this route as quick as possible because there's a lot to do on this, especially with that massive shopping mall looming in the distance. Well, not necessarily in the distance, but you know, 2 feet to the side of me, you know, it all makes sense. I didn't mean to flick fly then. Okay, at least it didn't hit it moving. Hopefully we can... Okay, good. That worked out great, fortunately. And I'm feeling it getting Archeops to level 40. What great strength you have. Why, thank you, Philip. And that guy looks preppy on his bicycle. And ooh, a double battle. Hey, what have we here, boys? Let's have a good poke. You have a good Pokemon, let me see. Hey, a good one teams up with another bad one. Do you know what it means? That means we are very bad. Okay, let's... You know, that looks awkward. These people. And they have 2 Scraggers, wow. They couldn't have possibly chose better Pokemon. Okay, since Acrobatics is just going to be able to destroy these, and Shadow Ball probably isn't going to do all too much with these being Dark types. Or partial Dark types, so yes, let's just get through it as quick as possible. Wow, that really did nothing, did it? Acrobatics. Okay, that'll KO it anyway. It seems whenever I'm recording early, the postman, the true hero of the American people, decides to greet us with letters and other fine goodies like that. Yeah, the postman just came, which is why I remained silent for a brief moment. There's a few hidden items for Markham. Okay, that's the only hidden item. I thought there was more than that. I know there's one just by Challenger's Cave. Yeah, Challenger's Cave is now available to you until you defeat the Elite Four, which, you know, I guess is alright. There's some strong Pokemon in it. Anyway, yeah, there are 5 new Pokemon you can see on this small route we have here, if I can speak. First one is going to be Ponyard or whatever. This Pokemon has pretty beastly physical attack with nice physical defense, giving it some handy defense against the prominent attacks from 2 of its 3 weaknesses. This Pokemon is also resistant or unaffected to 11 types, which is very, very handy. It's a pretty good choice if you have room for it. Maybe go ahead and choose it. Now the other 4 Pokemon are exclusive Pokemon depending on which game you're playing, and a Pokemon in which we've pretty much already covered in all fairness. In Pokemon White you're going to be able to find Dwosian in the main grass, and Reuniclus in the rustling grass. You know the deal with these. They have great special attack and very poor speed. But the great special attack makes up for that. It's a pretty fantastic Pokemon depending on which strategy you use. If you want to use that evolution chain, go right ahead if you're playing Pokemon White. If you're playing Pokemon Black, you can be able to find Gothorita and Gothitelle. Same deal with these. They have great special stats and defenses. Both of these evolution chains make great Pokemon for your team. If you have room for them, once again, maybe use them. Anyway, yeah, them 4 biles or so were kind of not in too much depth, just because we've already covered them. Like, they're just reusing Pokemon whose chains were already covered early on in this walkthrough, so Nintendo being so lazy, or Game Freak. So people get on my back for blaming the publishers, not the developers. Gee. Or maybe just one commenter, which I'm thinking in my head right now, which... oh, whatever. I swear Acrobatics is just so good. I mean, not having an item is kind of somewhat irritating, I guess, but who needs it when you've got Acrobatics which can just destroy anything in its path anyway. But not this for some reason. It survived with 1 HP. Gosh darn it. Okay, level 40. That's good. Endeavor. Oh, I'm thinking, okay, we're gonna learn this. But actually, we've got better choices for moves. But you know, Endeavor on this thing maybe is a good option because while with its ability, which you know is a tad annoying when you go beneath half HP, Endeavor could come in handy for those Pokemon which are a tad frustrating to deal with. Before we go into the department store, I guess it is. I can't really remember what it's officially called. It's too mainstream to be a department store, gee. Yeah, we'll go in there in a second. I just want to grab the item and or defeat the trainers which are lurking in this patch of grass. Ooh, an HP up, okay. Okay, hidden item, where is thy? Where is thy? Thank you. Okay, Max Ether right there. And yeah, as I already said a couple of minutes ago, yeah, this is the Challenger's Cave. Only strong Pokemon live in this cave. The champion occasionally goes in for training, but you aren't ready for this challenge. And in all fairness, is right, because my Pokemon have barely hit level 40 at this point. So yeah, thank you for the polite warning, mister. We could use a walk through walls cheat and just be a dirty little hacker, but we're not going to do that because we're legitimate in this walkthrough. Anyway, yeah, let's go into that 9 department store, whatever it's called. What is its official name? Okay, that's not the sign I was looking for. This dude, thank you. Shopping Mall 9, colourful and wonderful. Yeah, as I already said, being called a department store is so mainstream, so it just decided to change its name. There are trainers you can take on in this place, and I really like this place's theme. Don't know why, it just reminds me of Pokemon Diamond and all that. And not like we need that repel anyway. And yeah, this is one of 2 or 3 trainers you can take on, I believe. In this department store, yeah, we're having like battles in a department store where things could get damaged and people could sue, but screw the rules. We have battles going on. Oh, whatever. Okay. Hopefully we can one-hit this Minkino, whatever it's called. God damn it, I don't know any Pokemon's names, so yeah, stop getting on my back, people. Which no one does. I have like the best subscribers ever. Like, I know this is tempting fate with the ongoing of trolls and all that, but like my videos like never get dislikes. You guys are so awesome for doing that, and yeah, thank you very much for not trolling me. It's probably because no one actually watches my videos, as I said a couple of episodes back. You know, that's my own fault. Like, if I had uploaded regularly over the course of like the past year instead of going on month-long breaks, I'm not gonna be the type of person who just complains about like not having 50% of their subscribers actually watching their videos. If I had actually uploaded back when like I was semi like in the main view of things in this community, yeah, I'd have like had more of a subscriber base and more viewers. But it's my own fault, and I'm going to take full responsibility for that instead of just yammering on and blaming people who... You know, I'm complaining at the people who are actually watching the video at this point, so what's the logic in that, people who complain about viewers? Just saying. That grinds my gears, and yeah, I kind of went overboard with that without providing any real points. That was a wonderful battle, bravo! Thank you, waitress. Anyway, if you go into this room, yeah, you can change your Rotoms. Okay, Rotom's a Pokemon that can change forms depending on the kind of electrical appliance you give it. yeah, using these boxes will let you change them. That's the one way you can actually change the form in this game, I guess. And is there anything else? Yeah, just talk to one of the cardboard boxes, as silly as that sounds, and you'll be able to grab yourself an item. Anyway, I'm just going to take on the trainers in here instead of actually browse the items and go shopping, because I'm not female. So, yeah, I just care about battling and not looking at the items on show in the store in here. And, oh, you got birds. So, yeah. Just kidding. I know, like, someone would just hate on me, so I need to do them little disclaimers to show that I am just kidding. Because I love you guys. As just corny as that sounds. Okay, Surf, let's take this thing out. Fortunately, this isn't going to be able to hit us because Surf is based. Okay, there we go. And finally, we're, like, leveling out our levels now. Hooray. Yeah, wonderful battle, mister. Why are the waiters, the people who are more, like, supposedly kind, the ones who are so rowdy and want to battle inside this department store? Yes, thank you. Okay, thank you for explaining that and giving us a thunderstone, I guess. Even when I'm resting from too much shopping. Typical female. Just kidding. Okay, so, now that I've lost the 26% of my audience. Yeah, I have 26% of my audience that is female. What now? Other commentators. Yeah, that's so awesome. Okay, whatever. Now that I've offended them, let's take on these Pokemon. Yeah. I'm just being all out offensive today, aren't I? Fantastic. Okay, Leaf Blade. So I hate Stoutlands. After what happened with Bianca last time. Thank you, Critical Hit, get over and done with. Thank goodness. Gee. Ah. Okay, let's do this. Oh no. Okay, you bought the wrong thing, did you say? Okay, the thing I buy most often is the item that raises Pokemon's HP. Good HP. There are also a lot of items that catch my eye. Good for you. Is there any more trainers? Yes, I've covered that because I'm a nerd. I'm guessing it's the TM. So this store is apparently the home of TMs, but you can only buy 2 TMs. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, a rich boy. Okay, so this guy will give us a lot of money. Yeah, I'm thinking ahead. That's a nice suit you have there. Good taste, my man. Let's take this thing out. Level 40 and a lot of cash. Here we come. Hooray. Oh, get owned, son. One hit KO for the win, baby. I'm a rich boy, even though I lost. I'm not frustrated. Bah! Who says bah? Like a silly little sheep. Okay, Mr. Sheep. Anyway, I'm guessing that's all that's left to it here. Well, I use Brute Force almost always, so... Except with Tombstone, because I thought strategy would actually be half decent with that. Wherever we took on this guy, yeah. This is so dangerous, just... Like... The hell, he's chasing us on a motorcycle. Gee! So uncaring for the community. Silly person. What am I even talking about? Okay, Munch. Heard that guy with the legendary Pokemon. I was visiting Opelucid City, Munch. Okay, let's just stare at this sign for a while. It's famous for its solid security. The latest communication network makes life pleasant. The buildings here are set. Okay, I'm getting so bored by that. Okay, the final gym city in this game. Wow, this is flew by since I've started uploading daily. Except for that one Friday. Sorry guys. Ghetsis, what's a liar? Desperately trying to con everyone with his speech. Oh, Ghetsis, you got owned. That's correct, our Lord N has combined his power with the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon, and intends to create a new world. We herald the return of the hero of Unova, founder of this region. Hero Dragon Legend? These people are alerted. Pokemon are different from people. They are living beings who contain unknown potential. They are living beings from whom we humans have much to learn, if I can speak. They are beings whose greatness we should acknowledge, beings who should be freed from our oppression. Freed? Pokemon? We, Team Plasma, invite you to join us. We all want to create a new world where people and Pokemon are both free. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask you now, please, release your Pokemon. And so I end my plea to you today. Thank you one and all for your attention. Lol, that one guy has to move out the way of the bush. Is it true? Have we been making Pokemon? No! God, you're so brainwashed. Maybe we should release that. No. Good person. Without Pokemon, I'll be lonely and sad. At least one guy has half a brain. Gee. What was that about? What was that about? That speech was off the charts strange. The cooperation of people and Pokemon is how Unova came to exist to begin with. If a Pokemon really didn't want anything to do with humans, it would simply leave. Capturing a Pokemon in the Pokeball does mean you've captured its heart. Correctamundo. It's been a while, Iris and Drayden. Oh, Mr. Alder and the guy who helped out that time. What's wrong? What's the wandering champion who's left the Pokemon League need from us? Briefly, my request is this. Tell us about the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon. Are you talking about Zekrom or Reshiram? What's the sudden interest? Moments ago, a troublemaker known as Ghetsis was here. He said a trainer named N has reawakened Zekrom. Yes, that trainer called N apparently told Phil here to search for the other Dragon-type Pokemon. Let me check that I have this straight. This N, or what have you, presumes to set the two Dragon-type Pokemon against each other in battle to test his convictions. Oh no, the Dragon-type Pokemon get along so well. That's right, Iris. The ones who make Pokemon battle are the trainers. And it's so the trainers and the Pokemon can get to know each other better. I'm going to the Pokemon League. No, I guess in this case I should say I'm returning to the Pokemon League. Of course, I'll defeat N. I'll teach him about the beauty of this world, where Pokemon and trainers live together in harmony. Also, Phil, I'll await your arrival. Once you've obtained the Opelucid badge, come to the League. The Opelucid gym leader is tough. Take this, so you're just presuming I'm going to defeat this guy? Okay, right in front of their faces. Okay, thank you, Alta, for the vote of confidence. Ah, he's gone. Is he okay? He looked kind of scary. He is the strongest trainer in all of Unova. Well, Phil, is it? Come to my home. As Alder asked, I'll tell you everything I can about the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon. You bet, if it's Opelucid City, I'll take you anywhere. As for the story of Zekrom and Reshiram, we'll tell you all we know about it. This way. I'm reading these lines off, aren't I? Yeah. I'm reading them after I click the yes. Anyway, in the I think I'm just gonna end off the episode here because yeah, it's a pretty big side quest and battles and whatever coming up. So in the next episode of Pokemon Black, we are going to continue speaking with Iris and explore this city a little bit. Until then, see you guys next time.